Magicmas. Happy New Year, friends, and welcome to Let's Play New Year Clicker. I'm your host, MagicManMo. This is day 8, absolutely 8 of our 12 days of Magicmas. This, I imagine, is a clicker game that we bought for 49 cents on Steam. Can I actually whip up the old store page on this? Here's the description of this game on Steam, if I can get to it. New Year's clicker with New Year's achievements. It has mixed reviews and like 80 something. It's got like 80 something achievements. It's got 83 achievements. Let's see how many we can get. Is this game gonna be any good? Is it gonna be terrible? You be the judge. This is New Year clicker. We've got GPS, which is probably something per second, gold per second, 0 out of 10. More gifts. Oh, gingerbread. Oh, is it gingerbread per second? Oh, I can click. Oh, we got 10 out of 10. I'm at my maximum. So now what do I do? I got settings. We can leave those on. That sounds fine. We got a present box up here. Oh! We got gift boxes. Blue gift, $10. Each blue gift produces 1 gifts per second. That's what it is. Well, we can't spend 50 because we don't have 50. We've got 10. Now, how do I get more space? Gift upgrades. Big blue gift. Big blue gifts gain 1 + 1 base G. Well, I can't get any more gifts per second. Well, how about more gift? What did that cost me? Oh, can I just click on this infinitely? Oh, every time I get a gift per second, I can, instead of spending it, I can add my gifts to my maximum. Interesting. Okay, interesting. There, we got 70 now. Okay, I get it. I feel you a little bit on. Is this? Are we actually gonna play a clicker game for New Year's? I figure, look, it's a new year. It's a new MagicManMo. I mean, it's the same old MagicManMo, but it's a new MagicManMo. Sure, why not? Yeah, we got exactly 250. Yeah, that's right. My brain works so good. I'm so good at this. But it's like a new year. It's like a new Mo, and we might as well kickstart 2020 with the greatest gaming genre of all time, the clicker. The clicker. Now, back in my day, playing a clicker game was playing like Cookie Clicker. Cookie Clicker was the game that I remember playing a bit of. Like, that was before the days of Adventure Capitalist and that kind of thing. We could probably get, we got quite a bit. Green as a Christmas tree. Green as Christmas tree gifts gain +3 GPS. Oh, and red as a cent is, okay, there we go. We can scroll. So that's, okay, you know what? I think we're gonna go with the cheap upgrades to start with gift boxes. We can increase our gifts per second. Okay, and this is big blue gifts gain +1 base. Oh, I see. Oh, well, we've got 20 now, so let's do the extra gifts per second, and now we've got 20, and now we're gonna increase the base on the, oh, and this is a one-off, so now the blue gifts are +1. So now, since we have 2 of these, it's actually 4. So now we're producing 4 gifts a second. But what if we wanted to get not just blue gifts, but green gifts? Oh, wait, maybe? There we go, green gifts. Now we got 1 green gift. You know what I kind of wish, though? I wish we could see those gifts. Like, I wish we could see the blue gifts popping up and the green gifts popping. This game needs some extra popping, right? It needs some more gifts exploding everywhere. I mean, I guess if I click on it, see, we get the 4 times, but we don't really adequately see the presents or the gifts. That's what this game needs. This game needs more visuals. You know, if you're gonna have a clicker, because a clicker doesn't have a lot going on, right? You know, there's not a lot going on in a clicker. There's not a lot to do, typically. So you gotta have the visuals. You gotta have the pops, the explosions, the wham-a-lamma-ding-dongs, the wham-bams. You know, you gotta have all the shizzles and the shazzles to impress me with. You can't just impress me with a bunch of 4 times floating around, right? That's just not how it's good. You're just not gonna cut it that way. What can we, look, this is 40 bucks, 80 bucks, perfect. The next one's like this, 85 bucks, perfect. Look at that. Look, we can even blammo, whammo. That's like 500 bucks. We don't have 500 bucks. Here, just get out of here. Look at how much we're making now. 6 times? 14 gifts per second. Look, we're just flying through the ranks, but it is taking a while to get to 1,000 gifts. So we're not quite at the point where that has antiquated itself yet. No, not yet. But we're getting there. We're getting very close. But now we've got red gifts producing 15 gifts a second. So now you can start seeing how things are ramping up quite a bit. We can do an upgrade. How about this sweet yellow? Nah, not the sweet yellow gift. Not yet. No, not yet. It's not time for sweet yellow gifts yet. No. See, it's still taking us a little bit of time to get to 1,000, so we're not quite where we need to be. We're gonna upgrade the blue. There we go. I bet this is gonna cut it. Look at how quick it takes it. Look, it takes us like no time at all to get to it. Look at this. Look at how it takes like no time at all to get to like 500. Oh, it's so good. But we need more. We need more gifts. We need lots more gifts. We're at 3,005. I almost nailed that on exactly 3,000. We almost pulled that off. That would have been pretty great, pretty grand. But of course, 3,000. It's taking a while to get to, so we need to increase our gifting abilities. You know what? Let's get some yellow gifts up in here. That's gonna produce us 10 gifts a second. Let's get some extra red going on in here, and let's upgrade. Now that we have yellow gifts, let's add a whole 17 to our base. Oh yeah, we won't have to worry about this until super secret gift. Are we down to that point yet? Oh, that's the last tier of gift, when we might as well get one, right? We might as well, blam! One secret gift, producing 15 gifts a second. Now, how many gifts a second could we get? We're up to 108 gifts per second. How far can we take this mad journey of ours? Can we go all the way? How far are we willing to go? How far down the rabbit hole are we willing to go? If we can get this far in only just a few minutes of playtime, a few minutes of excellent, fantastic, top-tier gameplay, unlike that of which you have ever seen before in your lives, what would it look like? What would this game look like if we gave it a few more minutes of gameplay? How far along could we get? We're up to 10,000 is our maximum. How far can we go? How many per second? How much maximum can we go? How far does this rabbit hole go? How deep will we go into the caverns of the abyss for the namesake of gifting? Is that this game is truly truly to the heart of what makes a clicker a clicker. You have to do a lot of clicking. So here's my final synopsis. I'm making 161 gifts every time I click. I'm making 633 gifts per second, but here's the problem. Even if I got to 1,000 gifts per second, to get to my 100,000 cap that I've created for myself would take me almost 2 minutes, 100 seconds. And here's the issue, is I'm not getting enough per second bonus from buying these things to ever get to the point where I don't need a click anymore. When you look at other clickers like Adventure Capitalist or Cookie Clicker, you could usually get to the point where clicking was no longer necessary unless you were looking for something to do. Like, clicking would become obsolete eventually. This game is balanced in such a way that I don't think clicking will ever become obsolete. So that means I am always having to be clicking, and I'm never making enough progress to the point where I am like constantly upgrading things very often. Because that's the thing with like Adventure Capitalist, for example. I'm gonna use that as an example because that's a popular one that people know. There's lots of them, Cookie Clicker, Adventure Capitalist, and a million other clones of the same basic concept. The thing is, eventually you get to the point where getting to upgrades takes like forever to get to new upgrades. But again, you're making so much per second or whatever, you just kind of like start putting the game on in the background as you slowly collect up cash. Now you can do that with this game, but again, with 675, to get to 100, I mean, that's like a few minutes to even cap this off, and that's enough for like 1 or 2 upgrades. Probably just 1 at this point. Yeah, nothing's under 50,000 now, so that's enough for 1 upgrade. So this is not a game that you can easily put on in the background and ignore and just keep, especially since there is a cap. In other clicker games, there's no cap. It's just by not playing, you're gimping how much you could be making because you're not constantly making upgrades, but there's no cap. So you can put it on in the background and come back after you've got a bazillion and then make a few upgrades and then be done. Since this has a cap system, that's not the case for this. So as far as a clicker goes, it's true to the heart of the, like, really forcing you to have to be the one clicking like all the time. But at the same time, that does mean that it's kind of a one-trick pony. That's all it's really got going for it. And again, you're not gonna sit here here and click on this guy for 15 minutes like I have. Over 15 minutes. 17 minutes and counting. You're not gonna sit here and do this for fun, because the clicking action is not what makes a clicker fun. What makes a clicker fun is all the razzle-dazzle going on the screen, and the collecting gobs of money and having ways to reset it, like, giving me a lot more to do. Considering something like Adventure Capitalist is completely free, Cookie Clicker was completely free, and most Clicker Games clones are completely free. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And considering that all those free games, or a lot of those free games have a lot more bells and whistles than this one does, this is a pretty mediocre clicker by comparison. That's my synopsis. I don't know why I'm giving you guys like a legitimate review of this freaking game, but I did. I'm getting 184. There is something, there's something about progressing, knowing that I'm progressing, knowing that I am making that number bigger, knowing that I'm seeing more numbers. There's something kind of satisfying about seeing the progression. And I think that's why clicker games got so popular back in their heyday. But this one's a pretty subpar one compared to others. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, thank you all so much for watching. Please do all the things. But whatever you guys do, welcome to 2020. I look forward to a nice, big year with you guys. That's it for me. I'm shutting up. I'm out of here. Until next time. Bye.